Okay. Hello, guys. How you doing? Welcome to Doff Reviews. It's a show, and this is the show in which we like to listen to your music, all indie, underground, new, fresh releases. We have again one hell of a show for you tonight. Well, we have first of all, I won't like to talk too much because there's been quite a few of y'all who've kind of submitted. So I'm just gonna go straight to the live chat. We have Podem, yo, hi, what's up? Welcome to the show. We have Dean Stewart. Hello. Welcome to the Duff Review show yet again. So yeah, again we have a cue skip for you guys. Thank you to bear with me a moment. It is Low Rock Entertainment, of course. Yo, welcome back to the show, guys, and we're going to kick the show off with Welcome to the H by OZ the DJ and 22 Life on out here on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, Audio Mac, QO Buzz, and Napster. Jeez, that is a lot of places, so I think we're just gonna go on Spotify and then we're going to listen to this song again. OZ the and then we're gonna let you know what we think. So Welcome to the H by OZ the DJ and 22 Life.
Oh, what? Oh, we live? Hey, H-Town, what's the deal, baby? OZ the DJ bringing you the hottest new music from 20 to Life. Brought to you by who? By Low Rock Entertainment. H-Town Rocco. It's another one.
Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top, the screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top, the screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. I say, call me Mr. Southside. Backstreet OG, got train, got pills, everybody know B, creeping and crawling, breaking boys off at the light, dropped 1,000 on the pipe, just a sip of purple Sprite, now I'm leaning to the right, with my two-toned Impala, 20-inch, super pokers got these hoes trying to holler, red line I make them follow, up and down the boulevard, keep a throwaway 9 in case jacking on your mind, and it's hard to find, man, Houston my home, where we get it, how we live for Mikey, Mike and the Stone. Stu dead and gone, but he lived through G's. R.I.P. Pat Hawk, Big Mellow, and Pimp C. Black and Killer Free, so we gon' grind it out. And if you need it in your city, I can put it in rock. And if you still doubt what we bought, come see to believe. Cause when you visit the H, nigga, you never wanna leave. Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top, the screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top, the screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the H. We call it Candyland. We swing wide on them things that make that candy dance. This for Fat Pat, my nigga DJ Screw. South Sea, holla back, tell me what it do. Catch his grain gripping with 5-4 tipping. We acting real bad and Big Mo sipping. Jump on 610, take 288. Back to 45, you still see them Texas plays. And them candy flakes, we took it worldwide. See, we some superstars riding on that buck high. Screw got us chopped, we like it slow down. This is our city, we call it H-Time. Home of them slab riders, and them made it fold. Belts and grills and fifth wheels on some new bows. See, we go so hard, I'm talking naked ass. 30,000 on the slab just to break the ass. Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top, the screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing Syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top and screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the age. We swinging lane to lane. Look how we changed the game. Mouthpiece out of sight, thanks to Johnny Dane. We keep it draped up. We so dripped out. Product of the third. Call us the dirty South. City of the Surf. We legendary C. From UGK to Rap-A-Lot to the SUC. Welcome to the age. I know y'all feel me. It's Mr. Killer 202 LIF. Now HOUSTON. South, east, west, north, my nigga, we all in. Haters can't win. We stay tipping foe. Pour another foe. I'm still sipping rolls, and I stay on the go, making moves in my city. Got it on the low, you can lose in my city. I ain't showing pity when I pull a slab out. Swing, pop the trunk so they know what we about. Welcome to the H, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top and screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the age, where we ride candy, swing 84s, syrup in our cup, blowing kush out our nose. Music playing top and screw. It's Houston, man, you know what it do. Welcome to the age. Houston, hood niggas, doing hood things. Y'all understand, man. Y'all feeling us. They feeling us up in New York. You see them boys pouring up. Yeah, way up in Cali. See them boys getting it on just like us, man. Fifth wheels and grills. Understand what I'm saying? Ask Lil Wayne. We double cup down here, baby. You understand? Ask T-Pain. Shit, you ain't shit if you ain't chopped and screwed, baby.
OZ the DJ.
Okay. Now, that was Welcome to the H by OZ the DJ and 22 Life. Do you know what? This is kind of the reason why I like underground hip hop. Could the production values in terms of the backing have been a little bit better? Yes. But I'm still gonna Doff. We have a Doff for the first song. And Low Rock Entertainment, don't feel like I did you dirty, because I feel like there was another song which you did bring by Homie the Trapper, Lil Homie the Trapper, I think, and you were like, why didn't I get a Doff? And I'll tell you why this particular one got a Doff, because it was kind of starry. It was like a staring of some emotions, like it was paying homage to where you're from. It was a hood anthem at the same time. I mean, there were just a little bit of reasons which I could have chosen to use if I was gonna hold something against you to not. But I mean, I think it was done. The rapping was 80%. I mean, it wasn't 80% all the way through, but it was there. I think the spirit of the song really was what spoke to me more than anything. Again, I did like some of the instrumentals in the back. You know, the synths. You know, we had a little bit of a. No, I felt the love for the city, you know what I mean, which is exactly why I gave it a Doff. You know, obviously man's telling his life or expressing. I mean, you can either express yourself or express your surroundings. I mean, there's only two ways you can really go about that, or somebody else, I suppose, but it was expressing one's love for one's surroundings, or one's hood, one's city. And I think we can all relate to that. So yeah, thank you very much for your submission. Thank you very much for sponsoring the show out here. And here's your Q skip, which is why we played you first. You guys, we're going to get through to you guys as much as possible, but Dr. Phil has come in. Let me just say hello, Dr. Phil. What's up? Dr. Phil Good, Philip Hayes. What's up? How you doing? Todd and Karen Music. Hey, what's up? What's up? Noetic. What's up, bro? Step One. How you doing? Kitty Rocker. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show once again. Ballin'. Yes, nah, it was a good song, I have to say. It even got a Doff from me, and obviously, I mean, when you're showing that much love for a city, I mean, even I've got to feel it. So yeah, I see you, Spotify, Dr. Feel Good, with the Crucible song, and also perspective. I will try and play everybody's songs once, and then obviously if there is enough time, I will play yours again. I am kind of planning on keeping it kind of within the hour slot today. Man's tired, but let's see everything we can do. So Insomniac, yes, okay, sure. Kill the Mofo on Spotify. All right, we'll try and get to that. Shouldn't be a problem. Matthew Wright, good morning. It is evening here, but the greetings are the same. Right, where we at? Where we at? Yeah, man. Nah, for real, it's much love from you for you guys as well. I love what you're doing there. I like how you're promoting artists and you're just pushing people. Just keep doing that. Low Rock, you keep doing that. Frank Joshua, evening, bro. Welcome to the show. Sound of the Rain. Wow. It's all going on. It's all going on. We just listen to your music. What I'm gonna do is after this few greetings, sacrificial pancakes, what a name. I love that. Yo, evening, morning, what's up, how you doing? So yeah, feel free to talk to each other, feel free to talk to me. This is just celebrating independent music. It's what we're doing. So I feel like I've spoken or talked a bit too much now. I like to play music and then review it as much as I have to, but literally I'm just here to listen to your music. I'm not gonna lie though still. And if we just support each other that way, I think we will all go a long way. So I'm going to just put Dr. Feelgood, the Crucible, because also that also reminds me, we do have the remix competition. I believe we're going to close it on Tuesday. I'm just going to check the notes there of what we prepared before we did come online. And so yes, the remix competition is coming to a close. We mentioned it a few times, and then we kind of just let you guys get on with it, if I'm going to be honest. But it just seems like it was our first remix and it wasn't quite as scheduled, because everything we do, like, we kind of like to, the first one is usually just a tester to see how we react, and then the second, third ones usually are what we then, we basically got how you guys like to go about it, so then we just kind of build it around you guys that way. So yeah, we're closing it today actually, but we have until Wednesday the 5th to submit it by sending it to our email, that is doffreviews@gmail.com, where y'all been submitting your music, and thank you all for doing that. So yeah, so it's Sunday today. That's basically 3 days if you want to get in on this remix competition. We have some surprises for the winner, don't you worry about that. And right, since this is kind of in the direction and it helped stir my memory, we're going to play Dr. Feelgood, The Crucible. Okay, now that was The Crucible by Dr. Feelgood. Yeah, I give it a tip of the top. I give it a tip of the top. That is Dr. Feelgood doing what Dr. Feelgood does the best. As a matter of fact, the Crucible does have an original, and I have heard the original by Els. Um, well, it's good as it was, and as good as it is. I mean, maybe understating just a little bit here, but as it's become, I like the transition, and it's kind of like one of those backstory things where if you know the original and then you know the new one, you're like, I appreciate that's gone in a completely different direction, but it's basically kept what makes the song or the spirit of the song. Again, I'm liking the calm and quiet rhythmic guitar in the background. It was a little bit, how do we say, like a cheerful, like spooky kind of vibe, which was a bit weird because you don't really get those two together. It's like a smiling skeleton or something, you know what I mean? But I think this was exactly what was intended to be conveyed, and I was just, happy enough to go along with it. And you know what, it changed as a song, like as a piece, like 3 times through it. That's also something that's incredibly hard to pull off. So no, beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go straight into the Hotmail or the Gmail, DoffReViews That's Doff Reviews. And we got a submission from Re-Viewz. Re-Viewz has been on this show before again, guys, and he's actually on our side of the pond in the UK, and this time he submitted a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch the scenes there, so you can also kind of watch it with me and then let us know what you think. Actually, we're just gonna, yeah, no, it's I don't know what happens sometimes. I just kind of, I get a bit like, oh, it's been like a week, brain forget everything. So yeah, so just to try and keep up with the reviews before I go to the Reap song. What up, Michael Srishwan? I think that's how you're supposed to say that. Podum Sup, Frank Joshua, yo, what's good? Where we at? Yeah, nah, it was a chill piece though, still. Right, we're good. So now I'm up to date with the chats. I think I've said hi and replied. And again, I've just tried to do the little keyboard thing. I don't know what I did the first time to be able to be in the chats with my keyboard the first time, but whatever it is, I'm just going to have to just tweak something gently until, there's a time when I can get back into this. When you get to Cute, please show the video. Yeah, alright, Kitty Rocker, I will show the video when I get to that, don't you worry. So yes, we were on Re-Viewz and Big Dilemma official music video. Alright, let's get into it. So Big Dilemma official music video by Re-Viewz.
Music. Trust. 2021, man. Look, the young books keep saying to me, look, this is what he said to me. Yo, bro, I got a big dilemma. What's that? Got beef with like 4 or 5 brothers. And I heard that they roll with the wetters. What? But it's cool car roll with the shepherds. I don't really wanna get peppered, so it's gonna get peak, I reckon. So if I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets I'm repping. Life in the streets we're repping. That's life in the streets we're repping. If we don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets we're repping. Life in the streets we're repping. That's life in the streets we're repping. If I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets I'm repping. Yo, big bro, wise man, step in. Wait there, I'll get him. Catch man on the next block. Chef him. All the youths don't roll with weapons. Just think for a second. End up dead alive, though. Why? All for the block you're repping. bet that sounds stupid. Check. Come on, bro, what do you reckon? What do you think? I ain't trying to preach to no one. Come on, don't feel pressured. Cause I've been there, lived that life. Thought for a second. Put your energy into music. Don't leave that war for a second. Yo, bro, I got a big dilemma. Got beef with like 4 or 5 brothers. And I heard that they roll with the wetters. But it's cool car roll with the sheffers. I don't really wanna get peppered, so it's gonna get peak, I reckon. So if I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets, I'm repping. Life in the streets, we're repping. That's life in the streets, we're repping. If I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets, we're repping. Life in the streets, we're repping. That's life in the streets, we're repping. If I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets, we're repping. Take a look at the game, I've clocked it. I got through the door like a locksmith. I'm like Fool J, I'm in paradise, but it could all crash down, come I clocked it. So look, the game's like optics, but I keep grinding cause I want this. Gotta keep going constant, cause my time could come soon. Listen, content. Honest, I tried to take off, spread my wings and start flying. For some reason, I switched the game off, but I told myself I keep trying. Didn't think to myself I was lying. Looking for something, I'm finding, grinding, always ducking and diving. Seem to be beats, I'm a broken thing. Music ting now, grind for the visit. Need a vid next, pay my man a visit. I'm gonna get busy with lyrics. No one could ever dead my spirit. Facts, not gimmicks. Action-packed flows, breaking the laws of physics. No need to get wicked and bad. Just throw on some gloves, teach my man pivots. Music ting now, grind for the visit. Need a vid next, pay my man a visit. I'm gonna get busy with lyrics. No one could ever dead my spirit. No facts, not gimmicks. Action-packed flows, breaking the laws of physics. No need to get wicked and bad. Just throw on some gloves, teach my man pivots. Yo, bro, I got a big dilemma. Got beef with like 4 or 5 brothers. And I heard that they roll with the wetters. But it's cool, can't roll with the sheffers. I don't really wanna get peppered, and it's gonna get peak, I reckon. So if I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets, we're repping. Life in the streets, we're repping. That's life in the streets, we're repping. If I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets, we're repping. Life in the streets, we're repping. That's life in the streets, we're repping.
If I don't see you again, bro, safe, that's life in the streets, we're repping.
You know the settings. No comment for you. Pick up all the guy. I'm out.
Yeah. Now that was Big Dilemma by Re-Viewz, the official music video. Right, let me change the scenes. Well, you know, I'm gonna keep that scene because we have what I'd like to do is jump straight into the Kitty Rocker video. Yeah, no, that was that again. Quality work. There was I'm gonna just get into it because obviously there was a bit where I was like, the chorus is a bit repetitive, but if you listen to actually the verses are so intricate that you could stand to lose a lot of meaning and a lot of I don't know how to put it, and you know, like the long enough, and you know, not too long, but the long, the lengthy, they got a lot of description there. I could pick up the story as well. There was quite a good layering of skill in there as well. But because of obviously I'm looking at this from an kind of like not just a grime stand like perspective, just someone who just generally likes music in a general. So like the chorus was very simple, the verses was like kind of really complicated in a way, not overly complicated, but complicated and long, so it kind of balanced itself out in the long run. You know, just like the temptation to kind of make the chorus something more could either make it legendary or it could just flop the whole thing. It's just one of those ones. But as it stands, that was thoroughly enjoyable. The music video was also quite creative. There's only a bit in like 2 minutes 41 seconds roughly where the camera was going like that for a very long time. That was a bit annoying. On your next music videos, don't let your editor do that. But except from that, the whole thing was actually pretty good. I liked, you know, like as a person again who understands kind of, it was, I wouldn't call it grime, but it's got grime elements to it. It's not fully grime, it's not fully in that, but obviously there's a lot of associated elements there. Beautiful. I like the beat, the little symphony and the beat, like the voice that was used to make the beat. There was a lot to like there. The story element, you know, there was quite a bit where like I might have run out of words, someone might have run out of words, but man just kept going because obviously this is his element. So before we do go to the Kitty Rocker video, I'm just gonna read a few of your comments and then we'll see what's going on. Yeah, now I've got to stay on the side simply because of the video. Yeah, exactly, with the background vocals, that's exactly what I said. No, it's by fire when you get glazed by step one. All right, that's there. When you get to create, please show the video. Okay, so glazed by step one, I know where to put a lot. Releasing albums month of the year. Okay, well, Matthew, right? Good luck with that, and AI can serve with me, but I can't serve under an AI. But good luck with your supremacy kind of seeking thing. But obviously, just skip me when you get to that. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Frank, with the whole reaction thing. Now I do like you know, letting you guys know what's going on here. So what's going on? We're just still in response. He's not telling. Fair enough, guy. Wow. Okay, so Germs, yo, what's up? Okay, so WWJD by Germs, right? So just to keep abreast here, what I'll do is I will play the Kitty Rocker video. I believe that's what I was supposed to do or going to do. Actually, that would mean I'd have to go in the emails. And before I do play the Kitty Rocker so I can get the music video ready, what I'll do is I'll just go on Spotify. I think this is all public. Glaze. There we go. And then I'll get the music rocker, the Kitty Rocker video ready.
Every day I wake up like, damn, that's what's good. I get my cake, you toast and frosted flake. But who am I to say, till you're in my way? Keep the plans in the safe, but maybe one day I'll let you peep the play. But until that day, I'ma be living like it is that day. I keep quoting songs, upgrade the beat just like a mobile phone. That's 2 years
Even if you don't know it or it's out of
hot and they stole so cold. Your boy's 3 years old. Home of the phones, but my home is the foe. But if my home was the flow, would you fuck with my flow or would you show me the dough? Probably feed me the woes. Don't promote the rope, but dope, polka dot. Take your spot, vacant lots, vacation spots. Not behaving much. I'm about beyond and you about yesterday. I'm smoking marijuana, only medical grade. Regular pace, hard to hear what you say. I suggest you get out my face. I'm mixed up, my fist up, the chicks, yup, licking, suck, dip and dump. Is this love? Nah, that's tripping. I don't feel the symptoms, but I feel the system. Young, dark, and living, fit the police description. Top of the list, 5 foot to 6'6", with skin like that and hair like this. Got me praying like a mantis, niggas bugging like the ants flick. Washed up, Atlantis, Kurt Rambis. God damn it, I'm cooling on my hand, cause I can't stand you. There go George, no Costanza. They fucking with my stanzas and my stances, my antics, no ceiling fans. Just addicts playing with pots and pans, but mostly pot, like fuck the cops. Custom locks, no keys or rocks. Call me Visa card, in the pocket, and I'm charged. Dropping bars, off the dome, y'all just drop phones, crack screens, bad dreams. Y'all eggs ebb the stems, zips keep up your pants, take bounce to be the man. And the ounces and the grams, that's $1 million plan, just the start, not the end. Young.
Okay, now that is Glaze by Step One. Boy, is there a lot there. Again with the guitar, which is quite, I don't know, it's just quite big in like Japan at the moment. There's a particular sound. I don't know. I'm not a guitarist, okay, but again, I'm a big fan of Yvette Young, and she plays this kind of like it's just very. It's not quite tinny. Tinny is the wrong word, but it's like a high pitched little number, and it's just like it comes with a certain energy that if you can tap into it, it raises for a certain and it makes for a certain refreshing listen. There is again, the vocals are more of not quite like heavy rock. So again, what I'm trying to say is I love the fusion of the guitar, which is quite like a light guitar mixed with a not quite heavy rock, but middle rocky, almost too dark to be pop, too light to be metal, but in between mashup. So even the vocals in terms of the chorus are different, mixed with rap altogether, putting it together. At first it didn't blend as well as I would have liked, but I think as the track progressed and progressed, I think it grew and grew even more into the project that it was supposed to be, and what Step One was trying to create with again, that's one of those things. And I think give it like the third version of a song like this, and it would just be like a fusion that like it's totally original, and we all do like originality. Brilliant work there. You know what, I give it a tip at the top. Just a little bit more polished, and it would have got the Doff. So I want to hear the next one. Send it in Step One. So next, I did say that I was going to get that scene ready, and I believe that's the one, because the scenes are getting many now. But it's not really a thing. I will get used to it. So we have Kitty Rocker with Kitty Astronauty, and I think y'all can see that. I'm just gonna maximize that there, and I'm gonna have at it.
I'm ready to launch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, no, that was okay. Kitty Astronauty by Kitty Rocker. It does say chill hop in the name, so I feel I could say Kitty Rocker chill hop. Now obviously I've just kind of taken off the screen there because there was something like other content that came up. So let me just change the scene yet again. And have at 'em. Right. Now as it says on the name, it's chill hop or something quite relaxing for when one kind of is maybe wanting to go to bed. And it did all of that flawlessly and a little bit more. The music was so trippy, like by the end I was like, wait, oh yeah, I've got a show to do. But yeah, no, that was good. I liked the half tempo, the half step of the way that it was kind of presented. I think that went towards complimented and attributed towards it helping, towards the steep side. There was that, that it was really high pitched, which if you have headphones on, I'm pretty sure will not help you fall asleep. But that's the only thing that didn't go towards that side. It went towards the counterproductive, but everything else was in line. I mean, you can't always get it perfect every single time, all the time, but that's the only thing. So if you make maybe music that will be helping people sleep, and I used to have, and I still have on YouTube, for example, playlists which I use for meditating, and I have playlists for which I play before I go to sleep. Frozen by Madonna is actually on there, and it helps. But you don't want any harsh, piercing sounds, and I think that's just the only thing that you kind of drop the ball on. But in terms of the mood, it was quite good. So what we'll do now is we'll just jump straight into WWJD Germs.
Did I take 30? 50 in the Taurus, that's for many men. Custodial accounts are in every pen. I just made a bag off dividends. I put a bag on Zimmerman. Capital to crypto, they can't raid the spot. Ownership is key, so I praise a lot. Prayer and Kevlar, cut from a fabric that stepped on, slept on, but spot clean. No PGRs in what I'm high off. Accessory rail, can't sleep with the light off. Hit you through the coat, take the night off. Quarter ton of armor on the V and it's a write-off. Wild caught, the fishbowl is ballistic. Guerrilla warfare, gotta throw if you lift. From next year, the days old but they vintage. Scope mount, some you gotta love from a distance. I'm distant, still dumping phones full of country codes. 100+ grand pendants off 100 stoves. Ram with that smoke, blade on the Kalishnikov. If you get that close, live it and talk fluid. The family is congruent, still tear up the conduit. They watching the Don do it. Real work, that's without the vax. You could tap in, now I don't got a tax. Product on the road, payment at the dock. Everything off the books and I'm on the clock. CFO numbers, funds, FEMA fit. Tennis shoe box, bills, Serena thick. Compliment the bottles, house of friends with the simply. Reason with dinner elements, hold the kimchi. Your palate's not ready for this type of cabbage. Celine luggage, there's a budget for this type of baggage. Pockets not matching your drip. And I ain't talking packing your ish. Ric Flair with the rollie. Old school, keep the flat head in the stoley. Still dumping phones full of country codes. 100+ grand pendants off 100 stoves. Jam with that smoke, blade on the Kalishnikov. If you get that close, some owe me a couple favors. Make sure that my kin right. Don't miss me when I'm gonna get whatever my kids like. Take calculated risk if ever my kids right. Put them in a shirt like whenever my kids fight. Magazine extensions and the tips teal. Leg with an arm, that's a tip drill. Godson, tread on flows instead of walking. Feeling like when Biggie took Diddy, he's sick of talking. Still dumping phones full of country codes. Tap in, I don't got a tax. CFO numbers, funds, FEMA fit. 50 in the Taurus, that's for many men. Leg with an arm, that's a tip drill. Product on the road, payment at the dock. Tennis shoe box, built Serena thick. Capital to crypto, they can't read the spot.
Okay, now that was WWJD Germs. Okay, there was a lot of energy that I feel. I have to say, in terms of production wise, I'm loving the church choir that was sampled and played all the way through that. I think it did give it a certain identity, if you want to say that culturally. Yeah, I mean, I like the style of the rap. However, I can't say I picked up too much of the message for whichever reason. It's just the way it came out, and again, there was the energy there. I mean, it's something that I wouldn't mind playing again in my own time to just try and see what I could catch again. But again, there was not quite like a chorus that would I'd understand what is going on, like in terms of, oh, this is the, like, if I'm just gonna compare it back to we had one from Re-Viewz, which was a very simple chorus, but this one there was no chorus, but it was still, and this might be why I missed the exact message of the song. So still good rap though, if that's all you're really focused on, but I don't know, it was good for me. So next we have OBB, Chemo or Chemo, I'm not sure which one it is, Rockstar. Bear with me a moment. I'm gonna just get that just so you know. I also have coming up next we have Rolling Stone, Street Ties. And then again, what I'll do is I'll jump back into the Gmail and we'll have a look what we can find from there again. So OBB, Chemo, Johnny or Jono, excuse me, Rockstar.
Coco, this your season right now. Spit fire like a dragon. Through the fire, we be riding. Through the fire, we be riding. Too much violence, told Drake's violence. When that song play, mama's crying. Bobby Walton, chasing cheese where I been. I'm a rock star, hold that chopper like a guitar. And we got everything you need, not for the low, not Walmart. And just because I'm rapping ain't shit sweet. When I'm riding down the 6, I always stay with heat. I guess that they sleeping on me like Zanny P's. I think Blood don't know his alphabet, he throwing C's. Always merchant on the sea, Murder Man was close to me. Thinking about approaching me, your ass must be off the D. Equip the Glocks with green beams, knock out all your dopamine. Cause I smoke it be choking me, cause all we smoke is 93. I got you for infinity, killers in my vicinity. Hot box the whip, can barely see the city. They ain't squashing beef, so you gotta stand on your piece. Avengers, sunlight Stanley, I have fucked the game up, ain't no plan B. And when them killers get the drop, they slide in with urgency. I don't even like the switch, I like shooting with accuracy. Through the fire, we be riding. Too much violence, told Drake's violence. When that song play, mama's crying. Bobby Walton, chasing cheese where I been. I'm a rock star, hold that chopper like a guitar. And we got everything you need, not for the low, not Walmart. And just because I'm rapping ain't shit sweet. When I'm riding down the 6, I always stay with heat. Moving silence like a cheer, you'll get lost up in the sauce. Yeah, that's lost up in the streets, across got sticks next to me. Got my brothers next to me, throwing bullets like TB. Once Once you choose that life, you can't pick when you active on chief. Now my home's gone, shit got me extra tea. Wish that you can make it home. I don't care about what you did, no I'm riding right or wrong. Yeah, I still told the Glock the other hand, the microphone. They took my blood, I lost my heart, I put your ass in every song. Yeah, we know you wanna sing, got us aiming at Superdomes. We safe, no case, no Barry Bonds. Don't say nothing when them people come. Only way we'll make it home, wish heaven had cell phone. Know that you wasn't moving wrong, so how we supposed to move on? Through the fire, we be riding. Too much violence, told Drake's violence. When that song play, mama's crying. Bobby Walton, chasing cheese where I been. I'm a rock star, hold that chopper like a guitar. And we got everything you need, not for the low, not Walmart. And just because I'm rapping ain't shit sweet. When I'm riding down the 6, I always stay with heat.
Yeah, it's guaranteed that a blicky stay close to me. No, can't let them take me out my glow, I wanna accept defeat. Only time I'm getting beat when I shots I pack beating me. We let that cutter in, it been singing the Legion Key. Ay, when that storm hit, who's surviving? I'll be right there, reviving. All you need a shoulder, come and cry then. I've been missing, but I'm grinding. No more hurting, no more lying. Without supporters, I'm still trying. It's gonna be too late, feel us dying. We gon' reach the top, we climbing mountains. When that song
Okay, now that was a Rockstar by OBB Chemo and Jono. Yeah, no, that was really satisfying actually to listen to, I have to say. If you'd bear with me while I explain this metaphor, hear me out, right? If you're mixing two things, and in this case, that's the genre being rock and hip hop, which again, I mean, it's not such a breaking thing anymore, but sometimes not everybody does it and does it right. I mean, the question is, do you mix it 50% rock and 50% rap, and if so, what kind of rap and what kind of rock? But you know, would it be the darker type and the lighter rock or whatever? And I think this mixture complete like is like an easy rap, and it's like and it's just that mellow kind of rock and the mellow guitar that kind of comes together to make it like it's a good relaxing you know, like song which isn't overly stressing, but gets the message across. You know, just I think I remember who else remembers the Party Like a Rockstar song that would be on the opposite end of the energy scale, which it was just hyper, and you know, both the rap was hyper, both the guitars and the rock was hyper, you know, like the even the pitch of the guitar was really sharp. But this is like just all mellow, and you know, they took the time with the choruses. I have to say, I did thoroughly enjoy that. Also with the singing chorus, you know, it's a thing that I haven't personally mastered yet. But to be honest with you, it's something that I will actually be looking to do. So just to get back into the comments here, or should we say the live chat, excuse me. Yeah, no, sound of the production is really ready. It is, and the melodic choices in the vocal and guitar working well. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking right now. Right, so I see a couple of you and Kitty, Rocker Chill Hop. Doff, do I have any music that I do actually make music as well, and I can't, well, YouTube chat does not allow links, but I can just quickly have show you a couple of things on the screen. We will get to that by the time we finish. I promise I will show you where you can listen to some of my music as well. But don't watch the promotion. Literally, I have been the laziest on the promotion so far, but I'm waiting to make a music video before I do my promotion drive. So I've kind of, and I want to have some complimentary music with it, and so yeah, don't worry, by the end of this particular stream, Kitty Rocker, you will have where you can go and listen to some of the music that I have made. So onward with that. So we've actually hit the hour mark, and again, this is supposed to be an hour-ish show, so we are 54 minutes into it. So I'm gonna just go through quickly and see what we can do. So anyone who's definitely wanting to get played tonight, don't worry, there is the queue skip function. It's really not that expensive. We've accounted for both our UK and US markets as well. Something like a $5. It's not really that far off a $5. You know, buy me a coffee or whatever on Patreon. Whether we're on PayPal, if you search that, or Cash App is all in the description. You can check us out. And if you definitely wanted to get played today, that's a good thing to do. Like I said, the reviews are free. We'll always review you for free as soon as we get to you. What you'd be paying for is essentially just skipping the queue and going from wherever you may be in the queue to just definitely today. That is all you're doing there. And like I said, I love listening to indie music. I am an indie music maker myself, and you know, sometimes you can just get some sort of creativity that you just wouldn't from, you know, the industry machines, and it's just kind of what it is. And also, I like to support my fellow brothers who know exactly what we're up against. Also, yeah, the prices are also on the banner if you can have a look if you really want. Also in the description. So that there was a lot of talking, geez. So yeah, sure, not a problem. With in terms of the email thing, so I got that US UK connection. Shout out to Don't Be. All right. Okay, so I'm going to play maybe another 5 songs. We have some in the email, we have some on Twitter, and I really should show Twitter some love before I do go, and I choose to do that. But for the sake of it, I'm just going to go and play Jamo Capone on Spotify, because it's just the first thing I saw when I went on Twitter, because I was like, well, we haven't really played. Most of our submissions were from Twitter when they're not live, but in live we do prioritize you guys who do come, and then, you know, just at least, you know, engage with us and literally are in the show as well and are part of the show. So thank you all for your submissions. So let's just have a go at Jedi Master Jamo Capone.
Step into the mind of the Jedi, to the mind of the Jedi. Do it to your one when you say hi. Do it to your one when you say hi. Step into the mind of the Jedi, to the mind of the Jedi. Do it to your wanna. Don't see your medicine, highly intelligent, must have forgot, cause I ain't really sure it. Wanna jump ship and I won't even trip, cause homie, I'm the captain, I'ma keep it floating. To a degree, I gotta know your motive. Plant you a seed and then you gotta sow it. Little ambition with opportunity, and then we eventually hope you don't blow it. Want my position, you better be sober. Plotting the mission and taking it over. Bitch, it's a Star War. If you Anakin Skywalker, bitch, then you know that I'm Yoda. Learning my lesson from many before me. About to get ghosted and I never get holy. Then I roll through the hood like it's all good. Like my name is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Show me. Them done wanna get the gun for thoughts of ransom. No, double up and we do it for fun. Them shots, we letting them go. Little duckies, one by one, we put them in a row. Never complain, them do it again. I bet you them want no more. Bitch, I'm more devastating than a Holocaust. Bet against me, then you better cut cut your loss. In 2018, I got hit by a train. I picked myself up and I walked it off. Try to doubt me, homie, better knock it off. With the shit, you know I got the potty mouth. If it's all good, get it overstood. It's a celebration, bitches, mazel tov. Step into the mind of the Jedi, to the mind of the Jedi. Do it to your one when you say hi. Do it to your one when you say hi. Point your finger, yes, I'm the bad guy. Finger, yes, I'm the bad guy. Do it to your one when you say hi. Do it to your one when you say hi.
Jedi striking, I'm swinging the stick. Nigga keep talking, you know I'm the shit. The force be my wheel, I'm seeking the thrill. I'm itching to kill, you know he a rat. He think it's a movie, these rappers be act. I'm going so hard, you lazy, you lack. Ripping the stick, who next to back? Your vision so blind, you sneaky little bat. My guard's up, I block the attack. These niggas be clown, take off your mask. I got the plan, check off the task. God, family, money, last. If he flow, I'm on his ass. Talk is cheap, so what a cash. Now you fail, you didn't pass. Be myself, I passed the class. All A's, I aced the class. It's all clear, you suckers glad. In the coupe, I'm blowing gas. Dream chase, I chase the bag. Red beam, laser tag. Living my life, I'm doing the dash. Nigga, you slow, you moving too fast. Trapping the gas, cash in the bag. Oh, one Kenobi, you know I'm the truth. Better put your my lifesaver shoot. Jedi Knight, I'm about that life. Smashing the gas, I'm winning the race. OG Skywalker, blow it in your face. Yeah, like Mace, we can go any day, but I ready to get paid. I'm feeling like Drake. Having my way with the chopper, I spray. Get the fuck out my way. Sucker got slayed. He with the raid, you stupid little roast. You doing the most. The game I coach. I'm popping like bacon, I pop up toast. Cook you with 450, smoke you like roast. Neighborhood hero, I got power, I'm ghost. Dripping water, nautical boat. I'm smarter, harder. Look at me flow. Feel like the goat. Mink on my coat. I shoot like a hoop. Gun in the boot. Yeah, I'm the proof. Abracadabra, you gone. Poof. Bitch, I'm the truth. It's what the doof in the side. What's the move? He got hit with the two going live in the coop. He slipping. News. I call it true. I'm chugging the deuce. I'm keeping it cool. Not losing my angle. He fucked up at danger. I'm covered with angels. Got one in the chamber. I'm strapped with the banger. Got strapped like a bingo. Come fool your ass pounder. Come handle this Anna. On point, on banner. These niggas be amateurs. Where's my challenge? The bitch, I'm an animal. Nigga, I'm accountable. He the rapper. Fuck him up like I'm Hannibal. Hey. Know what I'm talking about? T-Note, know what I'm talking about? Jedi shit, know what I'm saying? Tunnel vision. Sucker free.
Yeah. Nah. Okay, so that was Jedi Master by Jamo Capone and To Know Lucian. So obviously I was looking in the comments and I heard someone ask, what color do you think his lightsaber is? Well, as a matter of fact, I can hit a couple of birds with one stone by just switching scenes. I'm gonna go to the desktop mode. I'm gonna just swing that way so y'all can see. His lightsaber color apparently is blue. That's I mean, you can argue with it if you want, but that's just what just appears to be there. So let's just come out of the email a bit, because that's a bit separate. So as you can see, I've loaded up Walking with Jesus by Jason Norfleet. There's a couple of people on the Spotify I would want to personally have a quick go at, but that depends if you've got the time for. And Kissy Rocker, you asked me what my socials are. This is me on social. I don't have that big of a catalog right now, but I am making the sound. I don't particularly want to play it unless you guys do actually ask for it. It's not that I'm not proud of it. I am very proud of the music I do make, but this platform is about you guys, and unless you guys want to hear it, I ain't really playing it. But yeah, now I got 4 songs at the moment on this particular, under the same name as More Vita's Sauce. Just so you know, again, I am a master rapper, so I don't really, another thing why I'm not out here just blatantly doing it, I do it for you guys, because obviously, yeah, you're part of the family anyway. But yeah, as you can see in both pictures, my face is covered, so I'm looking for an MF Doom style flex. And also quickly, just so you know, we got Cook Els, who if you know the intro video that we do, he's also a producer. I mean, if you submit or talk to us on Twitter, chances are you're talking to Cook Els. And yeah, now he's got a bigger catalog than mine, which is good. Not a problem at all. I think one of these is either, we heard the Dark Forest, I think was one of what we're using for the remix competition. I could be wrong. You heard this is the original to the Crucible, which I was talking about earlier. Dr. Feelgood, there was a bit of a collaboration, and we are very open to that. Had his own remix of that, and it's one of these that we're using for the remix. It's on the Twitter, so I suppose I could just go on the Twitter and have a look, but then I'd lose my place as to where I was. But if you look, it's tagged on the top. Just go on Twitter for slash your Doff Reviews, DOFFREVIEWS on our Twitter. Everything that we do usually is Twitter. So I mean, this is my favorite one of the ones so far, but I do have another one coming out on the way. That's enough from me, because like I said, this show is not about me, and I'd like to keep that kind of stance of this is about you guys. But I mean, I don't know, depending on what your request, I wouldn't be actually that shy to actually play it. It's just I actually do like it. Yeah, not getting confused with my scenes right there. So we have I'd say maybe 20 minutes of music left, so I'm just trying to go through. Someone said thank you for the show. I appreciate that. It's thank you very much for coming on the show. Yeah, Kitty Rocker, check it out at any time. Yeah, no, I'll do that. I'll do that. Why not? I should really be doing a little bit more after, but it's you know, why not? I mean, this is just something I'm just trying to ease into. I don't want to be burnt out at any point, so I'm trying to and keep my interactions to a certain point where it's still enjoyable. I feel like the moment this thing stops being enjoyable to me is the moment things will start or could start going wrong. So I'm just trying to just keep it as something I do that I like to do because it's fun, and it is so far. Thank you guys for everything you've been doing. You know, I am a big fan of music, which is why I make music. I think you can agree. I don't know anybody who makes music who isn't a fan of music. It just would not make sense to me. Where we at? I'm just gonna scroll down a little bit, just have a look. So yeah, no, again, I did not exactly review the music. I got sidetracked. Bouncy flow, mad skills on that. I'm loving the pace. I'm loving the fact that there was clarity in that voice, and I'm going back with Jedi Master. Going back to Spotify by Jamo Capone. There was a lot there to like. I was liking the fact that he chose the right flow in terms of, if you ask me, or the right type of flow to go with the beat. They were both accentuated. I mean, obviously there can be a fast beat and a slow, which kind of complement each other. But what he did was he just rode the beat perfectly for me. Yeah, I mean, I think what he was doing in terms of, you know, bringing in sci-fi is right up my alley. It's right up my street anyway. Again, we've got not too much time here, so I'm going to play Jason Norfleet, Walking with Jesus, and it's in his own words as he submitted it. Walking with Jesus, this gospel song is a smooth jazz vibe with a Brazilian fusing jazz flow, and I should let him know what to think. So what I think. So this is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna play that song. And then we're going to try and find a few others just to wrap up the show with. But thank you for your submissions. Remember, again, the competition closes on Wednesday, so you have until now to just go on our Twitter, find the details, and bear with me a moment. I've just got word. Yeah, okay, so the title is Walking with Jesus, Jason Norfleet. So yeah, I spotted someone saying about the playing in the comments and yada yada yada. Very good idea. Let's see about implementing that. I think if I just drag that and close that, it'll be yeah, Morbius. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Uh so now where was we? Oh yes, that song does deserve Doff. Superb blend and mixture of these genres. Um like the jazz and the gospel. Again, I wouldn't have ever dreamt of that. So stars for originality, stars for the idea, and stars again for the execution. That was top tier music. There was a bit of it when I could imagine a slightly fat, very sweaty pastor, wiping his hair as he was like, yeah, and in this, everything was in my head, and that was just absolutely brilliant. There was so much space for, because it is a gospel song, for it to be played in church, which I do happen to go every once in a while. Maybe, I mean, a year, maybe I might go once, who knows? I might not go for 4 years and just show up like, hey, yeah, I'm back. But yeah, I could just imagine that there was so much room for whoever was being played, or wherever it was playing, excuse me, switch that scene there to, for a little bit of whoever is leading the praise and worship to, have a little bit of a space and a talk and calling people forward and all that nonsense. So it does exactly what it's supposed to do, does it with style, does it with finesse. Even people that probably, and even, I don't know, a Christian would be like, listen to this song and would just feel it just for the sake of the fact that it was just a good song. You don't have to be religious to enjoy this music. It was it does a job of reaching out an olive branch, and it is a universal language. I mean, how many times will I not say it on this show? So yeah, no, that again, that is a Doff there. And just so you know, people, I saw a request that's Walking with Jesus, Jason Norfleet. So yeah, I didn't expect to be gushing that much. And so yes, Kitty Rocker Chill Hop, Morbius is the name. You should be able to find it in Google. It'll have a source behind it. TZAU5. That's enough. Selfish or selfless promoting or whatever, or shameless promoting or whatever you want to call that. But yeah, nah. I'm about so Germs. Right. So yeah, Germs, Brooklyn. Thank you for that. I have got that. Do you want me to play something? Were you doing that out of a sense of just patronage, or did you also have something that you can play in return? Let me know. In the next few 2 minutes, I'm gonna roll all the way back down. Yeah, we got that. We got that. Germs, thank you. That was a solid. Thanks for supporting the show. Yeah, exactly. Colin Cole, this is a really, really good song. I mean, I didn't know what to say. It is Noetic, You're Right Again. So, Germs Brooklyn, let me know. I mean, if you got a song you'd like us to play, now is the time, because sometimes we can't tell the difference between a cue skip and, I don't know, just supporting of the channel. And to be honest with you, it's one and the same, really. But again, uh, yeah, true enough. Well, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for thinking about us and doing it afterwards. That also was very good. So, yeah, we'll just find another song. We don't have too much time, maybe two more songs. And I'll try and stretch it if I can. But because what I want to do is I want to play it from the ones that submitted first, and I can see that y'all also submit. There's a few late submissions, and by all means, we are going to miss some. This is 3 a.m. by Insomniac, by the way. I'm gonna just pull that up on the screen now for a few minutes there.
Yeah, what? Yo, shit. almost killed the motherfucker. All of my show in this killer field. They real fucking talk. I don't feel your teeth suck your jaw, motherfuckers. I used to roar, motherfuckers. So let's pause, motherfuckers. I almost killed the motherfucker. All of my show in this killer field.
Sick on shit, my group hit your toothless. Fuck shit. These are greasy streets. You ain't ruthless. I'll break back your gap burning like sugar. Facts you're learning was good. So take it easy. You get hit with a gun, break your bucklet. Don't touch shit. You rose no steel. Get snuffed in the show. From a twisted elbow. Watch me motherfucker as I grow. Every one of my flows still show more skill. Past the human brain. I'm out there, me go to Cuban link. Finding the cut, but they passionate chance. Like a diamond in the rough. I want massive bins. Shit up down to the cars, to the crap and bar for bars to the Casimir. In the fucking carbon, the corn solo, the dolo, crash me. Crafty savage, I put you where the fucking blasted. Cast ins, mystery emerge. Stand the head, need your verse.
Don't give up, motherfuckers. Place the ball, motherfuckers. I almost killed the motherfucker. Pulling all of my show in this killer field. They real fucking talk. I don't feel your teeth suck your jaw, motherfuckers. You give up, motherfuckers. So let's ball, motherfuckers. I almost killed the motherfucker.
I've seen a man in the age, still reverse the way to rage like a man in the cage. Suburban perps slopping off they mud in the ice, head in the dirt, dark in the skies. A method of work, a product, a playing game, no rada. They don't trust it with wise. Your victim plays more on their shirt. Yo, goddamn, scheming for the dreaming. The news blasted insert in the headlines on the front news page. The cashing in where the madness lurks, where the dead shine was spray. While we blasting the first, it's on the whose name, who gains the path of the end justifies. Vision cash is the work. Avenger for the turf, like Inquisitions from the Catholic Church. So run home, it's Drew's game. I'm through playing, the U.S. supply ammunition strapped to the back of a turret. Motherfucker.
Rest the balls, motherfuckers. Yeah, bro. Motherfuckers. You fucking talk. How you feel the teeth sucking jaws, motherfuckers. Like we don't want the fucking talk. How you feel the teeth sucking jaws, motherfuckers. Like we don't fucking talk. How you feel your teeth sucking jaws, motherfuckers. Get raw. Rest the balls. Motherfuckers. I don't feel your teeth sucking shots. You fucking talking.
Yeah, that was 3 a.m. Hold up. No, I almost killed Mother Bleep Bleep. Insomniac and Question. Now, I love this particular song. This is a personal favorite. Like, this will go in a list somewhere, which I'm gonna put that somewhere. No, as a matter of fact, I'm a Doff to this now. It seems you're having some caliber artists coming out today. And I'm gonna put that somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna save that for later use. That was pretty good. You know what? I've been meaning to discuss about the playlist getting made. So add to playlist. But it didn't add to the playlist I wanted. How do you create a playlist? I don't really. All right. Okay, we'll come back. Yeah, no, it happens to have created a whole playlist of itself. I will sort that somewhere. Right now. Again, I love the Greasy Flex. Like it reminds me, it has the exact same demeanor or energy or vibe as what was it? the Sopranos theme song. Woke up this morning. I can't remember the song, but I know what song I'm trying to mention. I can't remember the name. But it has that kind of vibe around it, that gangster, just absolute gulliness, and I love the whoop whoop, the little panning of whatever that sound. I don't know what they used to make that sound, but I know what I'm trying to say. It was arpeggiated actually. It was a nice little wobbled. I love the way that carried all the way through, and I love the way that there was a break in the rap, and it went with a very slow, deliberate pacing, which I think made this an absolute banger. That is why it got a Doff from me. We're going to go, as you said, Fishbowl is what we're going to end the song with. So we're going to find one last song. I think we have, because I saw and I did greet Sacrificial Pancakes. I think I've just loaded that up somewhere. No, that's the one I've loaded from. Bear with me a moment, and we have two songs left. AI music influence and taking new music output madness. Well, I think that is, yeah, that sound, that Waka Waka sound. That was, now we were here for that. So yes, Sacrificial Pancakes. I'm gonna open that up because he said hi, one of the first, and I just happened to have stumbled into his submission now. The Destroyer is the name of the song. Now I'm not sure if this is a video, so just out of sake of not missing this, hold on. Okay, so I think that is some more Doff worthy stuff. That is another Doff there. I mean, I will pick it apart in a moment. But before I do that, let me just come off this and explain. Man, that kind of, I was already hungry. That did not stop me from being even more hungry. I'm gonna be honest there. Yeah, I know, I know, and this is why we call them sacrificial pancakes. And again, that was sacrificial pancakes with Duckman the Destroyer. Right. Okay. Yeah. I just had to get my facts correct there. Right. Yeah. No. The end. It was kind of. There was a bit where I kind of wanted the, because it was kind of such like a an arpeggiated or twisted or like really synthetic sound, with the grinding sound. I kind of wanted it to kind of chop back and forwards in between. But for whatever reason, in the end, just the fact that he flipped it over and it was perfectly crisp and done. Yeah, he's done that before. Yeah, no, that was like, yes, I'm kind of glad. Yeah, it was Duff worthy, to say the least. If whether or not, now that I've seen the whole thing, whether, kind of slicing it in between and then kind of flipping it forward and backwards and forward, is worth doing, I do not know. But yeah, for now, I am very content to have watched that. That was I mean, there was bits of it where I was like, this is a bit could do with a bridge, but the production values was sky high. The grungy sound of the synths was quite good. I mean, the pacing of the whole thing was also good. I don't know, now that I've seen it with the video. Without the video, it might feel a bit long. I don't know. But to say, I watched it all as it was. That was highly entertaining to me, especially the fact that I managed to watch. I got to it in the end, and then it just flipped it over, and it was just like a perfectly done little. Yeah, no, that was all good. I've seen a music video like this done once with a pencil or stencil or something, and it was a big ass mural. But it was the same thing, but it was just as impressive that it was a pancake that was done so well. If it is a pancake, can you call it a pancake? I don't know. I mean, is it edible? Please let us know. So yeah, nah, that was, yeah, and then there was okay, fair enough, man. In Nominus and Archimedes, okay, okay, it did, like, it was a pretty good song, though, I'm not gonna lie. So too late to play. Yeah, no, do you know what? Let me see if I can. Right, we've got one last song that we are going to play out with, but too late to play free today. Frank Joshua. Let me see if I can find it. See, because obviously, if your name is Frank Joshua, which is what I'm just going to quickly type in. I don't know. I could try it. Yeah, I'm guessing you're kind of new, because you know what? All I needed, to be honest, if I had just seen that, and let me guess, it was enough seeing your logo already, so that's pretty good. Let's just have a look. It's trippy. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. That's a good start. So I found it. And we're gonna play this one, and this will be our penultimate, and then we're going to play something by let's have a quick look. Germs Brooklyn, for our ultimate song for tonight. And thank you very much everyone who supported. I think so far tonight we've had 2 people who've paid for Q skip, and again, remember, you're not paying for the review, you're paying to skip and have yours played in today's show. The review is always free, assuming we can get to you, and we will always do our best. However, the more skips we play, the more certain you are we'll play your song, the happier you will be to wait as well. It brings also, I can maybe start looking at investing more time. We have interviews coming again. We also have our remix competition, which you can find more details on our Twitter at Doff Re-Viewz. and basically closes on Wednesday. Again, thank you all for your support. Your just your interaction alone means the world to us. The fact that you submit and give us the chance to actually listen to your music first of all, and then you want to hear our honest criticism, or my honest criticism also means a lot. It means that there's what I have been doing is adequate to say the least, if not quite good. Some of y'all are fans, and I'm fan of y'all. Some of y'all, yeah, we should just keep supporting each other. Again, I don't want to talk too much. We're running low on time, so I'm gonna just play Free by Frank Joshua, and then after that we'll just play our final song for tonight. But let me just make sure that the scenes switched, and scenes were not switched. And I'm going to go on YouTube.
I did not believe myself today. I have never been so high as when my instinct ran away. Nevermore will conscience worry me, and my innocence is traded for the ghost that shadowed me. Joy of innocence is lost. Today, love went away, the promise to stay. Something's gone, but magic's in my eyes. To my surprise, hidden and wise, something in my heart has been set free. I was but a fool to carry doubt, lost the weight of love that could not carry out all that I had grown to curry and respect. All that tied my mind from what I could not find. When the hurting went away, today love went away, the promise to stay. Something's gone, but magic's in my eyes. To my surprise, hidden and wise, something in my heart has been set free. Pain has worked out. With it went the doubt. Oh, suddenly I've been set free. Oh, oh, oh. Silly me. Now I'm
Okay, that's Free by Frank Joshua. Now that is a very confusing piece. It confuses me because I don't know whether to doff or to tip my top. So first of all, I'm gonna decide to just doff because it's just fair. I do doff again. Because if nothing else, the video was amazing. The singing was also amazing. The only thing that confused me between the tip and the top and the doff if I'm going to be honest, was the actual message of the song. Were you happy to have it was like a breakup song, evidently, but apparently you went with the another one bites the dust mentality, which is fine. I mean, that there's no problem there, but it just confused me slightly as I was trying to figure out how you actually felt. However, in terms of as like a song, that was a solid song. Again, whether it is a kaleidoscopic song in the terms of the video, the message in the song itself, and just generally you as an artist from what I can see so far. So I think that is you on your turf. I mean, it's just there's certain aspects of it that I'm like, oh, this is very confusing. But I think that's just the whole point of what you like, and this is probably you on power in it. It's just, I mean, it is one of those things, but like I said, very good, and it is very entertaining. I mean, the editing in terms of visuals alone were quite I mean, overwhelming. It must have taken a lot of time, effort to edit. I don't know if you will ever as a person understand yourself as much as you like, but hey, maybe you'll have fun just exploring. Again, what can I say? That the mixing was great, the production values was great. Some of the singing was slightly flat, but to be honest, it's still better than anything that I can do, and it's still pretty good. Not just based on what my merit alone, but there's not a few. I mean, I'm pretty sure you would have got it right if the time constraints would have allowed. So yeah, now you get a Doff because, again, phenomenal art. So we have the last song for the night, which is Fishbowl by Germs, Abzo the Great, Tierra Thomas, and Isis Thomas. Now, yeah, not the Newfound Love by Colin Cole. Colin, I beg you, just come back next week, because at this point, today I said I was going to do an hour. I am at 141, and honestly speaking, I'd love to do it, but bear with me. I think I've gone this far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the last song and just stick to certain, I don't know, guidelines or plans. And I mean, it's nothing to do with anything else, but like, the show must go on, but for today we gotta pause that. So now we have got Fishbowl by Germs. Here we go.
One's for the money, two's for the bros, three's for the block. Ain't no love for these hoes to housewives. I leave them with they mouth wide. Brooklyn's wives got compare me to none. You know exactly how I'm living. I pray that the Lord forgive him if he can't. Rather die enormous than live dormant. And that's exactly how I'm on. I can fill that void, I'm what you missing. They look you in your face and lie, these niggas different. Dick ride more than these hoes, these niggas bitches. I'm just getting started, my nigga, these niggas finished. Food well done, get the A1. Stick a fork in them from day one. I've been the same one that made being sick look good, that's magic. You brought your A game, but that's average. I can show you how to do this. All money here, you swear nigga Jewish. I don't spend a thing, I bag work while I listen to Fred Hammond. Eat good, steamed brown rice with the wild salmon. Damn him, I'm focused on being focused. Big belly rude boy, I couldn't fit in the Lotus. Nah, that's no drive, couldn't see what I push. One of one, I'm a beast from the east to the bush. Where you from? Church Ave, I'm so Brooklyn. I got an oxtail flow, bro, I'm slow cooking. You was in the crib while I bent blocks, loading ad-libs trying to send. You know exactly how I'm living. I pray that the Lord forgive him if he can't. Rather die enormous than live dormant. And that's exactly how I'm wrong. Walk with the God, you ran from the truth, living a lie. speak on my kin like you ready to die. Ham barking like the shit of jam. Bulldog like the son of Sam. 5 shots, bitch, I'm trying to eat. Kicking in the door, I ain't trying to creep. Everybody got it for the low, I just buy it cheap. Pay in advance, don't play with them bands. Just stack bills, living with wounds. Time can't heal shit, that real. Bed made, you can lie if you want. Keep it gangster, I'm a father, you can try if you want. Still trying to see the good in all the evil that men do. The friends you attend to, pretend to, no change. So I broke them bills, I'm off work, on my way to work. I'm too broke to chill. It's a full-time job not to lift this. Said it when you see me, I'm giving niggas the business. Brooklyn, started on the same strip they shot Keith on. Free cash, same block they killed Keyshawn. R.I.P. and I pray that I don't see my daughters where I'm coming when I'm gone. But when you see me, know it's so.
You know.
You know exactly how I'm living. I pray that the Lord forgive him if he can't. Rather die enormous than live dormant. And that's exactly how I'm on.
Don't get mad, get money. Don't get mad, get money. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, that was Fishbowl by Germs. There was a deliberateness in his delivery, which I have to say, it struck me as I don't know if I said this the first time, but yeah, there's a specific in the slowness where, I mean, sometimes I do enjoy, and I think I prefer. No, I'm more capable of delivering more skippy, faster flows, with heavy content, but or more intellect, which can make it seem a bit inhuman, robotic. I don't know. This is just a thing. And so for those who are into that, they're gonna really love that. But this is like a human emotion, deliberate delivery, which it's just good with the fact that he carries and kind of elongates a particular way to from the beginning to the end of a sentence, sometimes even to the whole, should I say, rhyme or line. So that is very, very good in its own way. I do appreciate that there's some bits where when he tries to, and there was a bit in the Skippy which I was like, I can't even believe he managed to be able to try that bit as well in the Skippy. And obviously there's a lack of breath there, but I think that's just the way it is. If I attempted to do his particular thing, I'll trip up in a different sort of way. But he's still, actually, should I say, Germs, like, there's a bit of a diversity there which I do like. There was also one more thing, I think, again, in terms of the should we say narrating, there is more of an observation, like commentary of the commentary of the hood and the lifestyle that is going on. It's very, very appreciative, and I think that style is actually rare as well. It's more like a Biggie kind of thing, where in terms of the slowness, the delivery, the kind of the playing with the words is actually quite intricate. I do like it, and there's in that kind of arena, there's so much more to actually speak and say what you mean to say and to be understood. Whilst when you spit fast like I do, sometimes a lot of the meaning can get swept under the rug, but it's still entertaining. But so stick to that, and stick to your, but obviously the slow, deliberate delivery. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of room. The only thing you'll have to do is you'll have to, instead of thinking of more flows, is just think of what you'd like to address, because you've got the ear, I mean, like, you've got the ears. So Spadezilla, what's up, guy? Welcome. You just basically came and caught the end of the show, but we're glad you made it anyway. So what else do I need to just mention before I do shut down for tonight? I think, again, the competition Wednesday, feel free to let us know. We have interviews now. We've just started that. I work on certain aspects in terms of the capturing. If you have for example, Zoom or whatever it is, it's up to you. Let us know how it is. I mean, we're flexible on that. We're still just working on some stuff. So yeah, so Spadezilla, okay, well, I can't wait to see it, and thank you very much for coming in. Better late than never. Welcome again. And yeah, let me know when it's ready. Before, after, it doesn't really matter, or during the show. If we can get to you, we'll get to you. So yes, competition, interviews, and also don't forget to subscribe and like, and obviously hit the actual subscribe bell. The real subscribe button is what everybody been saying these days, so I feel like I might as well say it. So yeah, thank you very much for all your submissions and your time, and thank you very much for making this a wonderful show in whichever way and capacity that you do it, liking, commenting, subscribing, submitting. Some people have done a video for the intro, getting just being a part, right? So thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and have a wonderful week ahead. Doff out.